Hi, everyone. Hope you're doing well, enjoying the class and enjoying the summer. This is Professor Rodriguez, and we're going to go over a few things that I presented earlier this week in an earlier video recording. And I've added some other items to Canvas. So we will go straight over to Canvas and see what we've got going here. All right. Okay. So this is week 6. We know that the theme this week is music, specifically protest music, and how protest music has had an influence on the thinking of individuals regarding social issues. And we know that protest music has been around for an awful long time. We primarily concentrated on from the 30s on. In the 60s, we had the Vietnam War. And so what I've shared here with you today is I've added a few more elements to Canvas, to this particular module. This was the module that I launched on Monday. And hopefully you watched or read the Protest Music by George Varga and took notes, because there's lots of great protest songs and the history of protest songs here, right? Hopefully you watched Strange Fruit, sung by Billie Holiday from 1939. Here's Protest Music Through History, which was recorded by a student from one of the shootings down in Florida a couple of years ago. Then Demi Lovato wrote a protest song about the administration. And then here we have one of the most prolific protest songs ever recorded, Bob Dylan, Blowing in the Wind. And so what I would love for you to do is to go through, listen to it, listen to the many metaphors that are in the song. And I provided a Blowing in the Wind summary, and I talked about the senselessness of war and oppression, and some of the items that Blowing in the Wind addressed, some of the problems that Blowing in the Wind addressed. And then I also uploaded the website where I got this from, and there's more information there if you want to continue to look into and decipher Blowing in the Wind and its impact on the 60s generation. Just that 60s generation. Okay. Here is the protest music thesis statement that I would like for you to upload. Here, review the attached presentation and draft your thesis statement. So whatever you're going to write about, as we did in the past, which I think is very helpful, upload your thesis statement. Here you have until Monday, and comment on other students' thesis statements regarding this essay. Remember, this is a persuasive essay. Hopefully some of you also watched the George Varga interview. I know I'm jumping around here. Hopefully you participated in the time travel. Some students were out of town, so I extended it. Here is, we talked about the difference between the argumentative and the persuasive essay so that you understand. And then here is the prompt for the essay. Here is the prompt for the essay here. And it's important that you read through it carefully. Lots of really good information everywhere. Provide you with lots and lots of information that will help you to write your persuasive essay. And the question is, can protest music achieve social change, overcome injustices and repression in today's social media overload era, or is it a myth associating protest music with social change? In other words, can a hell of a good protest song dealing with some hardcore social issues or issues going on with the government. Now, can a song sway some people, educate some people, affect people's thinking about a certain issue? I also included a student model protest music essay. This way you could see how to write it and how this particular student structured their protest music essay. It's just a great model to follow. I also uploaded, you're all working on dissecting your own protest song under the microscope. I added Imagine by John Lennon, and it's a great, fabulous, fabulous song. And it's, even though it says the video is unavailable, if you click on here, it'll either take you to YouTube so you can see the video, and then you can also read along with the words here from the song. But I'm sure you've all heard the song. So here we have a student model essay. And if I hadn't mentioned it before, what you can do this time around is you can add pictures, you could add drawings, you can use crazy fonts. You could be very, very creative with this one. This is not going to be an MLA format essay. This student used some pictures to emphasize what they were talking about. This student talks about John Lennon and his message. Talks about the Vietnam War. And there's Bob Dylan, gave us a great conclusion, and then gave us a works cited page. So you want to definitely read and examine the student model essay on protest music. I'm going to go back to the Canvas, to the modules, and this is what I added. Watch and feel the movement. Watch and feel the movement. Here are two classic 60s songs, We Shall Overcome and A Change Is Gonna Come. And I added the music videos. This civil rights music video, We Shall Overcome, is just packed full of images that are from that era. Why do I share these things with you? Why? Because I want you to get a feel for protest music and why protest music is so important. Why we need this medium to share our thoughts and maybe clear up some things for some people that are on the fence that don't understand about what we are protesting about. Next, Where's the Love by the Black Eyed Peas. Whenever we have a physical class, I have the students create a CD and they all pick protest songs that go on the CD. I create the art. I have them create the artwork, the liner notes, and everything. We produce a protest music CD. This is one song that gets picked almost every semester. Where is the Love? The Bigger Picture by Little Baby is very, very good. I want you to check that out. All of these are like 3 minutes, you know. This one is a long one. Macklemore and Ryan, Same Love. This song had a powerful effect on raising the consciousness of the United States citizens regarding same-sex marriage. This was a very powerful song that was not necessarily in the vein of a protest song, but it definitely did its job. And you could check the numbers on this. I don't know what they are now, but this is one of the most sought after and watched music video in the history of YouTube. And it's very, very good. Next, what I want you to do is to write and create your own protest sign, right? And it's going to be, hopefully you'll have fun with it. Here is a PDF that you could download, and you can draw your sign on this this sheet. Here are some pictures of some signs, but design your own protest sign. You could do that right here, and then you can upload it here. And if you open up this page, the student, I'll take you to the student view. And here, once you hit start assignment, then you can upload your protest sign right here. Okay. All right. So then what did I add? This was taken from NPR. It's a protest music timeline, and it has many protest songs that were written about the time of the George Floyd killing at the hands of the Minneapolis police officer. Black Lives Matter came out of this, and so many things. And so there's so many cool videos here so that you could check out and, again, get a feel for what we're doing. You may even use some of them in your essay. Here again, here is the John Lennon video, Imagine. And then here is a little background information on John Lennon. It's really good. So if you happen to choose this song, you can grab lots of information from this Canvas page. Okay. And then, like I said, here I would like for you to upload, think about what you want to write about. Hopefully all week long, you've just been watching and listening to protest music, and that you found a song that you dissected, that you're kind of getting into the mood of it, kind of like what we did with the last essay. Get a feel for it. I think it's important that I not only provide you information, but you get emotionally worked up about it. There may be a particular issue, whether it's the LGBTQ community, whether it's women's rights, whether it's immigration rights. There's lots of rights being violated on a daily basis. Upload your protest sign. This is by Monday, right? Your thesis statement for your persuasive essay Tuesday, okay? Hopefully you read this article and commented on it by Thursday, I think. And the time travel, I extended it to Sunday. And the protest song Under the Microscope is due on Sunday. So that's what we've got going on, class. If you have any questions, please let me know. I am reading the other essays, and I will give you a timeline to do the final one on that one. But in the meantime, we've moved on, and we're working on the persuasive essay. And our theme is music, specifically protest music, and whether a protest song can affect some type of change given today's current atmosphere of addiction to technology.